Okay guys, here's a guy's airplane that I did, the FMS FW-190, the 1400 millimeter. This is Bruce Bergey's airplane, and he asked me to put the Mr. RC Sounds version 4 in it. We have two speakers. They're mounted right up in the cowl, right on the bottom part of the chin, facing outward toward each wingtip at about 45 degrees. A little different than I did my airplane. I like this setup much better than what I did, but I had originally done a version 2 on mine and then changed it later when the version 4 came out. But this sounds so much better, and it bounces really nice with a 4000 4S right up in the cowl. I thought I'd fire it up here for you. He's going to pick this plane up today and let you hear what it sounds like. So here it is. This is the Mr. RC Sounds version 4 in the FMS FW-190. Perfect sync up. I don't have this mixed on an auxiliary channel with the throttle or anything. This is simply the version 4 sound system using a Y cable off of channel 3 on his DX7 radio, and the sync is almost perfect. I haven't had to do much of the channel mixing, and it lines right up. Again, I'll just do a startup at the idle and then shut it back down. No trim adjustments, didn't have to mix anything. It was real easy to set up, and I'm very pleased with it. Done several of these so far. You guys have seen the videos of mine. This is actually for a friend of mine, customer, Bruce Bergey, who bought the V4 from Andrew, and he's very pleased with it, coming over to pick up his plane today. And I did some weathering detail for him and stuff, and a few other things like that. V4 system down inside. I'll take the camera off the tripod here, kind of let you look at how nice this mounts down inside on the FW-190, and show you where the speakers are on the bottom. Here's the inside. Right now I'm just powered it off a little battery, but unit mounts up real nice on Velcro right up underneath the hood. We're only using the engine sound right now. We don't have any of the aux sounds set up right now. Receiver is mounted right down underneath the lip here. Power tap off of his battery to power the sound unit. I have put though it's probably not necessary, I did have to lengthen the speaker wires from where the speakers are located to get it to reach this distance to the sound unit. And I do have chokes with I've got 5 winds on one and about 7 winds on the other one. Kind of overkill there, but you need at least 2 good winds through the chokes. 3 is even better, and if you can get a few more than that, you can. I just soldered right into Andrew's connectors, soldered into his speakers, which are located on the bottom here. I'm fixing to flip it over and show you. I'll button the hatch back down, and I'll come over here and set the camera back down for just a minute. So we can flip the airplane over. I need to get it off the bungee cords for safety. Rotated on its back. Now we'll take a peek at the speaker location, which I found is pretty optimal for this airplane. Now on this airplane right here, mine just has one right here in the center and one back here. I originally had this one speaker installed when I had a V2 in mine, and then when I did the V4 I added the second one evenly right in here. But this is actually a better speaker setup than what I did on my Focke-Wulf 190. It's two of them. They mount really nice up in the cowl. Even in the plastic boxes that Andrew's got them mounted in, they're really nice. I did put 4 extra holes in the top of the box for ventilation because the foam on the sides here where it's next to the foam wall tends to block off the side holes that Andrew has put there, so that would decrease the ventilation. It's just simple, same size holes in the top of the box instead of the on the sides there. But these are just the speakers are just tacked in with a couple spots of hot glue in the corner, and then the screens here, the metal mesh screens that I use for most of my speaker installations, are just lightly CA'd down right here and here and painted over. So if you ever have to peel them off, they come off pretty clean, and it's just a matter of some paint touch up and tack them back down. No sense in really putting screws in them or anything like that like I've done on some of my other ones. Either way works fine, but this was a cleaner, little tighter setup that I did on this one. And there's the V4 in the Focke-Wulf 190. And she sounds absolutely loud and proud and mean and lean. Good airplane. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be doing some more. I've actually got an Ultra unit, now that I've got everybody else's plane done, that I'll be putting in a 1700mm FMS Mustang. The green one there on the bottom is fixing to have Andrew's four speaker setup, the Ultra V4. Hopefully we'll have some video on that by next weekend or the weekend following that. Talk to you guys on the groups. Later.